Man, you know when a 616 game drops, which technically it hasn't. This game came out last year, and somehow was a guy who plays all. As a guy who plays all of 616 games. I mean, I didn't for a year because I took a year off. You get what I'm saying. This one somehow came out during the period of peak Blades Prime, and we missed it. Or we didn't miss it, and I played it, and I don't remember because it was over a year ago. Either way, it's new to me, which means it's probably going to be new to you. And we're going to have a whole lot of fun in playing it, and experiencing it, and slaying monsters together, and maybe getting spooky scared. Or maybe just putting on one hell of a show, or maybe showing evil what being a hero is all about. Folks, welcome to the Scotty Blade Show. The blade signal is in the sky that's summoning all the heroes here to Boomtown Theater. That's right. Blade mobiles as far as the eye can see. People crashing blade choppers in the roof. People, for some reason, crashing blade scooters into the Boomtown Theater. Not necessary, but one heck of an entrance. Proud of you. It's what being a hero is all about. It's making a heck of an entrance. As you guys come in and you punch your ticket and you find your seats out there, be sure to let us know that you're here. Say hi, leave a like on the broadcast, and say hello to your fellow heroes out there. Maybe a little high five, maybe a little flex. Let them know you mean it. Because I mean it when I say I love you guys. And it's good to have you all. Welcome to the broadcast. Happy Motivated Monday to you. Let's see who's out there in the audience who were the first to answer the call. The blade beacons are lit. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Nikki Van Size. Hello, Lisa L. Joe, or else. That's right. Finger bang your way to victory, or else. Welcome, Alex George. Hello, Saul Gill. You make the games a lot better. Try watching another person do horror games when you were away, and it wasn't really as good as when you played them. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate that. What's up, Alan? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Tim Hurrah. I finally loaded for you. I know I said I went live, and then I sat here for a minute and did some behind-the-scenes magic spooky streamer stuff. It took me a second to push the live button. Hello, Misty Stanley. What's up, Krim? Bam, the one and only Krim's arrived. What's up? Hey, how you doing, buddy? Hello, backup Jen. You're hiding behind Scotty. I knew I felt the presence of a large bosom and a great personality. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Tom. Yeah, buddy. Banging hard on a Monday, 616. Austin Diawaz, welcome. Hello, Ryan. Good to see you. What's up, Ryan? Arithmetic. Good evening, my friend. Hello, J-Dog. Did you guys catch the football game last night? The Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens? A lot of folks that I'm friends with went to bed, but ye of little faith. That game went down as one of the best of all time. An instant classic. Great game unless you're a Ravens fan. Great game if you're a Buffalo fan. Great game, either way, whatever. Hey, what do you say? What's up, Jolene? All right. Without further ado, time for the feature presentation. That's always fun. I just sat here and muted the game music for, it's all about production value, folks. The most important thing about putting on a show and looking good for people is make sure that you put on a lot of production value. A little over the top there. Cue the Dolby Surround. I'm just back there.
Husband. M.
Hello, Tiffany. Tiffany, the first donation of the night. $10 donation. Thank you for your tribute to the League of Blades and all things good and holy. Thank you, Tiffany, for the $10 donation. And thank you for being my hero. Yeah. Production value. As I play the cool transitions, I'm just back here in the background messing with sliders. Hey, when it's a one-man show because your crew sucks, I'm looking at you, Dak. Right. No more getting away with your bullshit. Yeah. Wait. Alright. Let's do this. Come on, Dak. I think that's Granny's voice, but it'll work for Dak. Let me know when the game's too loud. 616 is always really loud. October 31st, 1973, Halloween night. This took place on Halloween night, guys. The spookiest. Oh my god.
Here to the best stream ever.
I appreciate that. I think we've gone too far. You know who didn't go too far? You know who went just the right distance to make me a super happy hero? Aaron Wood. $20 donation. The Blade Bucks are raining. Thank you so much, Aaron, for your tribute to the League of Blades and the Scotty Blade Show. Thank you for your $20 donut. Thank you to Tiffany and Aaron, back-to-back super chats. A couple of my superstars out there. Thank you. I think we're going too far. We're going too far. We're going too far. EA Sport. Brad, that's my other name. Now it's too late to turn back, Brink. Go and get it over with. Scott. We have been in 616 games before. I'm not so certain that this game ain't about me. Maybe I put on pumpkin heads and stab real hard at night. I might do some stabbing with my pumpkin head.
Underscore Alfred underscore Pennyworth underscore in underscore the underscore corner underscore Dan celebrates 23 months of membership. Hugs for LOB. Ham for Papa.
I love ham. Did you really have to put an underscore between each name? 'Cause that really screws up the DAC bot. Hey, thank you so much, Dan, for becoming a Blade Master once again. 23 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Go soon, man, or do you want to go to prison? Shit. What are we even doing, man? We'll soon. Set this idiot on fire. I'm not sure that was the correct phrasing, but... We're in this together. Hurry up. The gasoline is... Oh. The gasoline is... Eva... The gasoline is... Eva... Evaporating? Evaporating? What kind of dumbass Latin word is that? Evaporating. Alright, well, we don't want this gasoline to evaporating. Uh-oh. I hope you make it. I love you. This isn't personal. This is just a show. None of this is real. Good night, Mark Zuckerberg. Enjoy. Woo. 20 years later. Ooh. Scotty and Brad, no relation? None. Eva Portina. I think she's related to Eva Longoria. Hey, Marlo. What happened? Did I get shot? I shouldn't have to say that. Man! Somebody call Carl Casey and tell him to write each single member of the League of Blades theme song, because if I walk to that music every day, I'd kick ass everywhere I go. That's not bad. What's up, Dragon Shadow? What's up, J-Dog? Welcome, Davis. 616 always slaps. Yeah, Carl Casey and White Bat Audio just really... I'm sorry, are those bodies hanging from that gas station? Oh yeah, Davis, how'd your date go? You never want to ask how a date goes because it either went really well or it blew up in your face. So there's a 50-50 shot that I'm going to come out looking like a nice guy. The 50-50 shot that I'm going to come out looking like a real piece of crap. We're going to find out live right now. Okay, well, that music tells me that I am, in fact, a gas station attendant. And press tab to access your messages. Tab.
Sit on it!
That store's a reference to 7-Eleven. You're right. Dan, I am first. Beat the night. You Dan? Let's see here. 3 people messaged me. My dad, Jake L, Samantha. I love the ladies, so let's find out what Samantha had to say. Oh, this is a deep one. Good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yes, I wanted to say something to you, but I'm scared. I don't want to lose your friendship. Uh-oh. What up, Chris? Hello. Uh-oh. Anytime a conversation between 2 people who are there's a lot of sexual tension, if it starts with I don't want to lose your friendship or I just want to be friends, a good chance you're about to not have that post-nut clarity that you're really looking for. I like you. I mean, I really do. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he didn't say love. You can like somebody. I like you too. We've been friends since we're little, ... Yeah, nope. You gotta tell her you love her. You can't beat around the bush. I like you in another way. In a brown hole way. Right, folks, for just $9.99 a month, you too can pick up Scotty Blade's best pickup lines. Guaranteed 45% of the time to get you laid. Guaranteed. I like you. Yeah, we read that part. Noted. Kitty! Noted. I told you guys I can get puss. What up, kitty? Hey, Beans. You got a little, ow. You got a little smushed face. All right, see what Jake the loser has to say. Instantly worked. I did it. Good morning, sucker. Hey, fuck you, man. I'm going to sleep today. I start my new job. Haha. Good luck, bro, and happy Halloween. Thanks, bro. Fuck Halloween. Listen, man. I'm a bro. I'm a real bro's bro. Look at me. I'm about as bro as it gets. Bro.
Let's go. It's me, Mario.
You know.
For the Gato Black Cat.
That's right. We love that cat. Mario's great. Country Mario.
Good kitty.
We need to beef up security here at Blades HQ. Bros don't talk like that to other bros. Alright, let's see what Dad had to say. I'm sure Dad had something real great to say. Hey, son, fuck you, bro. Thanks, Dad. Are you still sleeping, son? I'm awake, Dad. Are you sure you're going to work there? I have no choice, Dad. It was the best job I ever got. You know what happened in this place. It's a little scary, especially at night. That was a long time ago, Dad. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Uh-oh. I can't think of anything more foreboding than a dad curse. Or a dad warning, I should say. A boomstick is great security. It does the job. Does the job. I'm digging the haircut, Scott. You're looking sharp. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. A lot. Thank you very much. Alright, well. These bodies smell like they're not, in fact, decomposed. That they're probably just ham. That their scarecrow's not going to come to life and scare me at night. And according to this word on the street, dog, over here is where you make donations. Of what kind? I don't know. It just says dono. El gato is Spanish for the gato. No, it's not. My barber moved to Florida. I haven't got my hair cut in more than 2 months. Ted, I have news for you, son. The world's full of barbers. The big pond out there, buddy. Throw your worm out there and see who bites. Poop Killer 9! There is something, though, to be said about having a barber that you like how your hair's cut a certain way. I can't tell you how many times I've actually been to the barber shop and then walked out with a haircut that I was ashamed to pay $9 for. That's right, ladies. Guys paid $9 for haircuts. There's a lot of... That's fine. That's fine. Prosthetics. That's fine. Let's talk to this guy. Good evening. My name is Freddy, and I'm going to work here on the night shift. 5 Nights at Freddy. Okay. I'll raise you my $5 super clips. I had a barber that I was particularly affectionate for in the town that I used to live in for about 15 years. And when I moved down to North Carolina, said barber that I really trusted with my hair is no longer my barber, and I have still yet to this day. Have I told you guys my terrible barber story now that Ted mentions that? Because Ted's got a good point. Even though I'm like, yeah, go find a new barber, and that's true. I had one of the worst haircutting experiences of my life at a Walmart Supercenter. I pulled in to get my oil changed because I'm cheap. And while they were changing my oil, I was like, man, I could really use a haircut. The stuff you think of while you're walking around looking at the best deals in town. So I go up to the haircut place and I see a bunch of nice 60-year-old granny looking ladies. And they're like, hey, grannies, I need to be sharp, blade sharp. I'm Scotty Blades. Well, this dude comes out from behind the counter, hot-bellied, belt too tight on his pants, and he's the guy that cuts my hair. And the whole time that he's cutting my hair, he's too close to me. So he keeps rubbing his prodigious swollen belly on me everywhere he walks around. And he reeks of somebody who's not taken a bath in a few days. I just keep getting awful, and I'm sitting, which means he's standing, which means I am at gut to crotch level. And I continue to get accosted by the smell of BO as the hot-bellied man continues to rub himself on me. While he does that, me, who is not a smoker, can smell the nicotine on his fingers as he's cutting my hair. Between those two smells, apparently also was somebody's birthday at the Supercut Walmart haircutting place, and they had a potluck, and there was a bunch of crock pots full of meatballs and weenies, barbecue meatballs and barbecue weenies, and all the grandmas, haircutters, went over there to the potluck, retrieved said barbecue weenies and meatballs, and then all sat in a circle and watched me get my hair cut by this dude who smelled of BO and nicotine while they sat and ate food in front of me for 15 minutes. It's one of the worst haircuts I've ever had, and I will never go back to Walmart again. Onion crotch. Good evening. You're the newbie? Yeah, could you help me? I mean, what should I do? Sir, this is a Wendy's? Then I'll have a Baconator, please. To go. I'm late for an appointment. Just tend to the customers. Okay, no problem. Anything else? It sounds like a good show. I mean, everywhere I go, it's all about that main character energy. I put on one hell of a show. You cut your own? I did when my hair was short. How was your hair? Awful. Awful. Worst haircut I ever got.
I like to sneak around and watch naked ladies.
My condolence.
My condolence. Hey, thank you, Dragon Shadow, for the $5 donation. Thank you for the tribute, Daddy Blaze. What's up, Cleek the Kink Coop? What do you call a group of men waiting for a haircut? A barbecue. No, not that one. AMP. Come on, Dak. All right, no bathroom for customers. Understood. Until later. Be careful with the Midnight Maniac. The Midnight Maniac. Let's see if this guy is worthy of going in the Blade Library in our monster manual. We'll have to see. We'll see if this guy's worth it. Cue the drum joke. What's up, Kyle? We need a wrong button emoji. We'll get used to it. He usually attacks on Halloween night. He attacks? Why don't you have security or give me a gun? Midnight Maniac. Yes, legend says he worked here at night to pay for his college education. Yeah, college is expensive. Sometimes you got to be a maniac to get through it. He was strange, quiet, didn't really like to talk. One day when he was coming home, some guys picked on him. They were the bully type. Just jerks looking for fun. That's right, just jerks looking for fun. Just trying to have some jerk fun, man. Can a man just have some jerk fun once in a while? Let me have some jerk fun, you jerks. Hey, Marcelo. Good evening, my friend. So they threw alcohol in the boy's face and set him on fire. Well, that escalated quickly. I guess I'd be pissed off too.
No maidens.
Come on. Jesus Christ. So they threw alcohol in the boy's face and set him on fire. He was rescued, alive, but his face was completely disfigured. Just like... I'm not going to mention the actor I thought of. Just like... After a few months in the hospital, he disappeared, and every Halloween night he comes back with a pumpkin on his head to hide his face and kills everyone who gets in his way. Why don't he kill the bullies and not just normal people? Dude, you won't be able to scare me with a Halloween story. And one more thing, the toilet isn't flushing. Oh, oh God! What do demons eat for breakfast? Deviled eggs. Hello, Michelle. Jesus, Crimbus. Okay. So don't let anybody shit in there. Got it. No poop killers. Got it. Okay, bro. Leave it to me. Goodbye, bro. I'll never forget you, bro. Don't shit in the bathroom, bro. That's our only rule. That's our only rule. Our only rule is to not shit in the bathroom. Whoa. Is he Ghost? I would make a skeleton joke, but you would find it very humorous. Evil! Alright, nobody use the bathroom, guys. That's our one rule. I'm the captain. I'm pretty excited. I'm the captain now. There's the cash register and candle and a leg and a bowl of candy and a dead grandma and some cigarettes. I do not smoke. Well, that's your problem. The guy that cut my hair sure did smoke. Evil! Hello, Maddie. Oh, is the open sign on? This is scary. Well, that's why it's called a scarecrow. If it didn't scare you, is it really doing its job? No. It would be a lame crow. Most crows are lame. Did you know? Fun fact. I better start doing my task. Oh my god, it's Char. Did you guys know fun crow fact? They in fact have 2 left feet and are terrible dancers. Right. Terrible dancers. Let's see what's on the old Char list here. This here. Hi, Freddy. Here are the tasks you need to do. Throw the trash bags in the trash bin. Outside. Clean the giraffe on the outside walls. Clean the bathroom if you find the key. Do not seek the treasure. If an order... I cracked myself up. If an order arrives, receive it and leave it in the party. All right. What was the first one? Throw the trash out. Okay. Find the trash. That's the way to run. That's where the trash bin's at. And that's a mop bucket. I don't know why I thought that was trash. This here's trash. That's right. One at a time, guys. Nothing more effective than doing it one at a time. What's up, Downtime Gaming? Welcome to the show. Welcome, James. Do zombies eat burgers with their fingers? No, they eat the fingers separately. What's up, Jared Magic Man Johnson? How are you, buddy? Hello? I'd have never thought that I needed to check the depth of the dumpster. Here's a really cool fun fact. You guys want to hear a fun fact? Holy crap, I was jacked in that video. Mark Twain's real name wasn't Mark Twain. Mark Twain is a nautical term used to drop a weight into the river and see how depth is water under your boat so that you don't go ashore, you silly. And you know the show is so unfunny that you guys just keep yelling jokes? Time to liven this broadcast up. Cannibals don't eat clowns because they taste funny. That's the kind of comedy you can expect here on the Scotty Blaine Show. Why don't mummies take time off? They're afraid to unwind. God, I love you guys. My kind of comedy. As tomatoes get chucked across the table. I'm not telling the jokes. Your fellow Blades are telling them. Not me. It's not my joke. Damn it. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Hey, so finger foods are a must with mustard. All right. Wait, forget it. Guys, it was me all along. I'm Christopher Walken Dead. I know, it's hard to believe. Chelsea, did you throw a whole can of tomatoes at me? All right, I already threw out all the trash. That's good. You guys also know that I'm also Steven Seagull? Seagull? What? Clean the giraffe on the outside walls. Well, I'm pretty confident that you, in fact, do not have a exotic animal handling license, if I had to take a wild guess. I'm not taking a wild guess. I know you do not have an exotic animal handling license. So let's go clean that giraffe. Maybe it's just a horse that you guys put a bunch of dots on. What would I clean a giraffe? Hello, my dad's texting me. Oh no, it's my girlfriend who I said I really liked earlier. Ooh, I hope this goes well. This is kind of weird. We have been friends since we were kids. Ripley. Do I actually get to retype? I'm going to Ripley. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin our friendship. Well, you done told her you want to play in her brown hole. It's probably over with, buddy. You're like a brother to me, Freddy. And you know I'm dating. Oh, Freddy.
No maidens.
Oh, Freddy. You done messed up. Guess what you're not going to get? You blew it. Oh my. Hello, Golden Goddess. Yeah, not a good move, Freddy. Let me Ripley. Yes. I know. I'm going back to work. See you later. Hey, man, don't you get sassy with her. You're the idiot. What's up, David? All right, what was I doing? I got to wash that giraffe. Pretty sure you wash a giraffe with water. Or maybe this fork hand truck. If I was a giraffe, where would I be? Probably the savannah. We've not had a single custom. I thought that was actually Poop Killer, and I slowly reached for my gun. It's not Poop. I mean, I guess it's not Poop Killer. It might be Poop Killer. It might be Poop Killer. I'm going to clean you so hard. Nope. Need something to clean it with. Where's the washing material? How are y'all? Hello. All right. Just 1 second, ma'am. Just want to grab this money and $15 for kelp wine and a bottle of my urine. Cool, cool. It's yellow because I take vitamins. Get it. Get out. Customer. Good evening. I loved your costume. Thank you. Let's go to a Halloween party. I can't. I have to work, you crazy broad. That's cool. I'd love to go to a party, but I need to work. Man, I wish it was just that easy to make friends and loved ones. Just be like, hey, cool outfit. Hey, we should totally go hang out forever for the rest of our lives. Cool. What's up, SB West? Good to see you. Good evening, Paul. Welcome. You like to wash? I also like to wash. Good afternoon, Nick. Good to see everybody. I need to work. It would be cool if you went. We could have so much fun, please. I'm in a committed stalker relationship with my best friend that I grew up with who is currently also dating somebody else. I'm going to need you to calm your tits, back off, and respect my space. Unfortunately, I can't. I keep forgetting what my voice is. Unfortunately, I can't. It's my first day working here. We need to go. We can't be late. Be careful here alone at night. What do you mean by that? You know, the legend of the Midnight Maniac. It says he worked here before the incident. I heard about the legend, but I'm not afraid. I mean, it's just a legend, right? No, stupid. He murdered somebody 3 weeks ago. The crime scene tape is still outside. The story is true. My mother studied at the same school. What else do you know about him? They never found who did this to him? There were some students, but the police didn't do anything at the time. Now we really need to go. Happy Halloween! Okay, happy Halloween. Oh, he's with you? Did you just ask me out, but you're with Poop Killer? Man. 2025, everybody be stuffing pineapples up their butt and swinging, I swear. I will continue my tasks. Beep boop. I will continue my tasks. Beep boop. What's up, Thrill Bro? Hey, baby, are you in a tunnel? Because we're breaking up.
Skill issue.
Where's the stupid giraffe? I'm ready to go to bed. God. What all do you stream on besides YouTube? Nowhere else. This is the only place you'll find me, is right here on the RedTube. Please don't look up RedTube. That's still a porn site, I think. YouTube. Hey, I could finally use this. Was your father's a thief? Because someone stole those stars and put them in your eyes. Yeah, I shouldn't be taking any pickup lines from me. I think Ted's got him beat. That's pretty good. Okay, let's wash this thing. Yeah, you're real dirty. We gotta get you good and clean. Squeaky clean. Daddy don't like a dirty girl. Daddy likes a clean girl. Corpse. Oh, that's another YouTuber. Yeah, you're a dirty tuber. You're a real dirty tuber making that content on the RedTube. Real dirty. Immediately searches. Don't do it! Don't do it! Ever thought about streaming on the purple site? No, why? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. You know, I didn't stream for a whole year. I've only been back for 2 weeks. Weed. Yeah. Really getting them cracks. Yeah, really getting it. Yeah, you like to see it. Good stuff. I did not know that. Ted, you were here for my first stream 2 weeks ago. That's crazy, Scotty. I was actually trying to find my barber. You know that? Do you guys know that? I've only been back for 2 weeks. What is going on out here? Slash. Miss you too, buddy. Miss you like crazy? Oh, that's very sweet. Scotty won, Bugs won. I won! Get out of my life, buckets! There must be more giraffes outside. Cleaning giraffe off the walls. I should earn 2 memories? All right, I think that concludes our that. Says here, clean the bathroom if you find the key. All right, we have not found the key. If an order arrives, receive it and leave it in the party. Okay. I kind of really want to find the key, guys. They're not in the cigarettes. They're not in the coffin. They're not in the stump of leg. They're not in the bowls of candy. They're not in the web. They're not in all this. They're not in the candle. They're not in the dispenser. Ooh. They're not in the door. They're not in the pig's head. They're not in... What are those, toothbrushes? This is a weird gas station. They're not in the dead body. They're not in the poop killer poster. They're not in the Gatorade. You know where they're probably at? Up the Scarecrow's butt. I knew it. That's the sound it makes when you really get in there. You'd think it'd be more drawl sounding, like, but it's not. It was more that other sound you made. Have you tried looking in the crime scene? There's no crime scene. I made that up. But I made it up very convincingly. Might be a toilet key. Might be. We gotta find it. Gotta find that toilet key. Let's just go home. Can't do it. Won't let me. We gotta find the key. Where's the key? Does anyone know a splitting headache joke? Yeah, this show. I'm laughing. I'm laughing more than you. My laugh's better than you. Huger laugh than you. Key? Shut up. Alright, guys. I have no idea where the key's at. We've looked pretty well everywhere. I just made that word up. For the where everywhere. It's been a pretty slow night. Alright, well. Hello, Tiffany. Check your prison wallet. Oh, we got a text message, guys. Be cool. Was it from Samantha? No, she did not text us no more. Uh-oh. An unknown caller. Let's see what it says, or it is. Tonight is revenge night. No, tonight's Monday. Quick. Let's Ripley. Who are you? I think I'm sending a message to the wrong person. People are bad. The devil lives in all of us. The devil is a lie. Monday Night Raw? You know, I've said this story many times on the broadcast. I stopped watching wrestling when Goldberg retired. Apparently he's came back a bunch. So I'm really missing out on some prime wrestling. I also got incredibly sad when Hulk Hogan passed away. I didn't really like Hulk Hogan the person, but I loved Hulk Hogan the character. I got really sad when he passed away. It was a really big staple of my childhood. Anyway, don't do steroids unless you want to be awesome. What are you talking about? I do not know you. He's returned and retired a few times. Yeah, that's what I understood. I stopped watching him when he had that win streak, like 180 wins, and he retired. I was like, oh man, if he's leaving, I'm leaving. Turns out he's came back a bunch. What kind of games are we playing tonight? Horror games. I don't think I even put in the description what the name of the game was. This game's called Christmas. Nope. It's called Horror. Nope. It's called Halloween Revenge. And it's a game that is loosely based off of the Halloween movies. Very loosely based. About a slasher guy. Is the key in the toilet? No. I gotta find the key to get in the toilet. So I don't know where that would be. Look, it's Scotty Blades. He's got flannel on. And everything in this store costs $15, guys. So be sure to buy a bunch of batteries, condoms, beer, chips, everything. It all costs $15. Who's playing football tonight? A ding dong. Good evening, sir. Do you want anything else? Yeah. I need to use the bathroom. Could you give me the keys? I'm sorry, sir. We lost the bathroom key. Damn. I'm about to shit my pants. I'm really sorry about that. I'll just go shit out here in the parking lot. Bears 7-0. Gotcha. Bears and Vikings. Ooh. I really wanted to watch the Vikings and see how they played without Sam Raimi, whatever that guy's name is. Sam Darnold. I just don't think J.J. McCarthy's that good. But that's me. Not your problem. That's right. I don't care what you got going on in your guts. Not my problem. Cut it out. He's definitely shitting in your jack-o'-lantern. Oh, no! Hello, sir. You didn't happen to notice a guy outside wearing flannel shitting in a graveyard, did you? I mean, jack-o'-lantern. There's no proof I ever pooped in a graveyard. Just stories. And if you weren't there, did it really happen? You know what I'm saying? JJ's just starting not to put too much faith. Yeah, I agree. I don't think they should get rid of Sam Darnold. That's just me. The dude won 14 games last year, and he did it with his coach and that team. I don't know why he'd break it, especially if JJ's still not actually played. But you know what? I'm not in the NFL, although I was a collegiate athlete. I was a collegiate athlete in the most honorable of sports, wrestling. All right, what we got here? Toilet paper? Toilet paper? Toilet paper? $15, the whole store. $15. $15 makes you holler. Have you played a Minty? Not even heard of it. You have proof? How? What's up, Mike? Called Scotty Lore. Let's see what those guys got to say. Really scary? Nice. Good evening, sir. Do you want anything else? That's just it. I've never seen you around here. Hey, Sam. I ate at this job today. What? Say again? Let me check the script here. I ate at this job today. It's actually my first job. All right. I mean, talking ain't your best skill either. It's set in Egypt. What? Oh my God. I was watching a Piers Morgan interview. I've never watched Piers Morgan in my life. I know who he is. Wasn't he on Dancing with the Stars or some reality show back in the day? Anyway, I was watching Piers Morgan debate the head of the Egyptian Society of Antiquities because I'm so obsessed with ancient culture, particularly the Egyptians. I think the Egyptians tapped into something that we'll never understand. Maybe we will. Who knows? I shouldn't say never. I think they tapped into another form of consciousness. Here's my crazy theory about Egypt. I think they moved them goddamn bricks with their mind. And I think that they did it in such a way that they used vibrations. Because in all of the mosaics and all of the art from the Egyptian pyramid, We'll never know how I feel about it. I'll look it up, Tiffany. Some of us were invested in the lesson. I don't know if I call it a lesson. I think that they, in all the art and the mosaics, they had their hands raised and they all have their mouth open. They're all like this. Don't you dare fucking fart. They were like this and they were singing. Or I'm not singing, but they were like that. So I'm thinking that they're singing and they're all like chanting and they were using vibrations to move the, that's just me. I have no proof and I also kind of don't believe it. There's a lot of things I don't believe, but I want to believe. And I want to believe that they sang songs and made rocks move. I want to believe that they accessed telekinesis. I want to believe it. I don't believe it, but I want to believe it. That's my theory. A game theory. Gotta be careful, young man. You know the story of the Midnight Maniac, right? Yeah, I keep hearing about it. Crazy guy. Got burned all alive. I'm with you, bro. Yeah, it's ancient history. We don't know. Fun fact, the Great Pyramid vibrates at, I forgot. Tim, that sounds like something that I would do. Stand up in front of a crowd of people. Fun fact, the Great Pyramid vibrates at, I can't tell you the vibration. Or honestly, I think it's just a Halloween legend. What if Egyptians were secretly aliens? I don't believe in aliens, but I want to believe in aliens. I really hope an alien shows up one day, but I don't believe in them. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, there's no life in the universe. There's life out there. I just think they can't reach us. Just like we can't reach them. But I'd like to think that we can. And I'd like to think that they could. But I don't believe so. I need to get back to work. Thanks for the warning. Goodbye. Aliens are real? I hope so. I don't believe it, but I hope so. The ancient Egyptians drove to Andromeda. I also believe that Atlantis was a real place. I don't actually believe that, but I want to believe. I want to think that Atlantis was real. I want to think that there was a super culture that taught us everything that we know. I want to believe all that stuff, but I don't want to. I mean, I don't believe it, but I want to. That's why I was such a good detective. I never left anything off the table. I had a good assumption about things, and I follow the leads, and I follow the evidence, but I never was like, slam dunk, 100%, this is how it was, and you can't convince me otherwise. I was always like, maybe Bigfoot did stab that woman. I don't believe it. Maybe he did, and if I find evidence to say otherwise, I'll believe it. I believe that there's much more to our brains. Agreed. Also, when I was growing up, I was to understand, because I was raised in a very religious, very, very strictly religious. Southern Pentecostals is about as crazy as it gets, like backwoods Pentecostal stuff. And I like snake handling and talking in tongues and running in circles is what I was raised in. And we were always led to believe that men held domain, like humans, were held domain over the earth and all of its creatures. That animals were stupid. And my whole life, I was always like, that's just how it is, because that's what I was taught. You know, somebody the other day is like, well, do you think your cat dreams? I was like, my cat ain't got no soul. Wait a second, I've seen my cat dream. If my cat can dream, what are dreams? What are dreams? You know what I mean? Are we tapping into another dimension? Are we replaying events in our head from something that happened? Is it our programming? Who knows? And if I can dream, and I've got a soul, and my cat can dream, it's got a soul. Just trippy stuff. Just trippy fun things to think about. Just crazy fun things to think about. What if we're not human and we're fact aliens? What if? Do fish dream? No, I'm pretty sure fish are stupid as shit. Hang on, my girlfriend's texting me. I come into a stream and Scotty's having an existential crisis. I'm actually just having fun with theories. I don't believe any of them, but I want to. I just like having fun, like thinking outside the box. It's just fun to think about it. Let's see what my dad got to say. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Cool. I get that reference. Do fish dream? No, I'm pretty sure fish are stupid as shit. Sky Boys 2025. I heard there's an alien race experiment in Antarctica. Well, you know, if we would have let Kurt Russell finish the job and just torch that place, we wouldn't have that problem right now. But guess what? We didn't let him finish the job. It's not a friggin' derg. It's not a friggin' derg. Boy, I hope we don't have predators. If we had to have an alien visit us, so in my mind's eye, I needed that laugh good. In my mind's eye, we are big, dumb, stupid, territorial apes. And all we know how to do is to claim land and then ooga booga anybody that gets close to it. That's just what we've done since the beginning of time. Is ooga booga, it's my land. Hell, we're negotiating the war in Russia and Ukraine over land. It's just ooga booga. We've done it since the beginning of time. I would hope that aliens would come and teach us how to farm. But they're probably going to come ooga booga us and take our stuff. You know? We got some folks being sworn back into the Hall of Heroes as Blade Masters, courtesy of the great and powerful David Sullivan, gifting 5 memberships. 5. Do aliens need boo-boo bush? If they get boo-boos, they do. 5 gifted memberships. Let us welcome Ryan, Tiffany Ziegler, One Bad Larry, Steven Giagahagen, and I can't see the last name. Good to have you folks in the Hall of Heroes. And once again, if you're one of the folks who got that, be sure to thank David Sullivan for his generosity and his hero work tonight. Thank you, guys. And welcome to the Hall of Heroes, my friends. Son, I'm coming to your work. Your mother asked me to buy some things. I mean, you don't have to tell me, Dad. It's a public gas station. Okay, Dad, I'll wait for you. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. There's something in my front pocket for you. Why don't you reach into my pocket and see what it is? Okay, now we gotta find the bathroom key. League of Blades. Time to focus. Pinch your butt cheeks. Zero in. Get sharp. Make a blade pearl. We gotta find the key to the bathroom, apparently. Crups. That's how I say cups. Crups. Crups. Dad's dead. No, Dad! He'll be alright. Where the hell is this key at? Surely this guy wouldn't put it somewhere that we couldn't find it. The flashlight, cigarettes. Did you check in the really obvious place? The door handle to the bathroom? My ass. Ner. I did not. Not in the mop bucket. Not in the other buckets. It's not the fire extinguisher. Not in the cooler. Not in the boxes. Is it on a body? Oh. Didn't really check the bodies very much. Gotta be huge and gold, right? The dumpster? I'll check that real quick. Then we'll check all the bodies. Who's there? It must be someone trying to scare me. It's just a giraffe. What the hell? It's just a moose. Oh, a moose. Yeah, a moose. It's just a giraffe. God, I'm funny sometimes. Ask Robert Kendo. He might have a clue. Oh. Here's my breathing. Damn late night antelopes at the gas station. Antelope is a delicious fruit. Hey, you mean to tell me that I spent at least 8 minutes in this goddamn game looking for this goddamn key, and the goddamn key was right here on the table this whole... I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to get even. Wait. Satan? I'm sure this key wasn't there. It wasn't. Silly me, the key wasn't there. I told you, you didn't say nothing. Hello? Is anybody there? Is that you, poop killer? Grandma? Poop killing grandma? Well, let's check the pooper. Never mind, I can't. Alright. I don't see any midnight maniacs standing outside under the lights. Good news. I have the most delicious salad waiting for me when the broadcast is over while I watch the Fool's Ball game. I can't wait. Also, if anybody's going to the Carolina Panthers football game November the 4th, I'll be there. Well, I got the bathroom key. The bathroom door won't open. You check the pumpkin. So I've got the key. We're good to go. Your parents got smacked again. I wish they would. I think they need to rebrand. Call themselves the Carolina Reapers. And then just watch them reap all over the NFL. It's just the name. There's no Panthers in Virginia or whatever state the Carolina Panthers are in. What the hell? I can't get in the pooper, but I've got the key. Oh, maybe the pooper's outside. One of them outdoor poopers. No. Get rid of the curse? Yeah. I like Bryce Harper, or that's the baseball player. I like Bryce Young, but I don't know if he's that good. Back office? Nothing to register. What the hell? Clean the bath. Oh, I bet you I need to get cleaning material to clean the bathroom. No? I mean, that was a good idea. Ow. Dad? You're out of ideas? Me too. Another scarecrow. We picked up the bathroom key, but the bathroom door doesn't work. Even though the door handle is at the door handle level of tallness, in order to access said door, you need to look up. It was always look up, guys. Hi. What? You stupid rat! Who's there? If you're trying to scare me, you won't succeed. I'm safe inside my mind. Jamie Lochner, you're just in time. Back up in the form of another Blade Master.
Jamie Lochner celebrates 19 months of membership. Hey there, Scotty.
Welcome, my friend. Welcome back to the Hall of Heroes as the Eagles fly to welcome back another one of our Blade Masters from the field back home. Here for 19 months, Jamie. All right, well, we can't clean the pooper. Let's see what's going on out here. Surprise, it's me. I mean, there's no bodies in here to kill, so who cares? This music's very foreboding. Where's your dad? My dad. I don't know. Hell? Well, that's not very nice. I just cleaned the walls of the giraffe.
Boom! 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 Boom!
Hello, Ollie. Did that scare you, man? I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. What the heck, bro? You almost killed me. Sorry, man. Bathroom key was in my pocket. I decided to come here and give it to you. But it's Halloween, and I needed to play a trick on you. Hey, Keller, welcome. You know, a hero's never late. A hero arrives exactly when they mean to, even though I'm about to get off here like another 10 minutes because I'm going to go watch the football game. Pumple pumpers? Well, I love your YouTube name, Stalin Foot Fetish. Oh boy. History always repeats itself. And history teaches us a lot. People with huge mustaches and accents love their feet. Let lessons be taught to you from history. All right. You could have just handed me the key, right? Sorry. Now I need to go. How long have you been inside that coffin? You're in me. And I didn't consent. And it's 2025. And you can't come in me without me saying it's okay. You need to ask permission first. I'm going to report you to the people who get reported. And you will be reported. Did you get any candy tonight? And you will be reported. You wouldn't happen to have a Kit Kat or a Reese's cup, would you? I prefer my Reese's cups to be put in the refrigerator. I like my Reese's cups cold. Please return to me with said Reese's cups that are cold. Thank you. All right, I think he got the memo. Ah! Stupid door! You embarrassed me in front of the League of Blades. Dad? Oh, that's definitely my dad. I recognize that 1997 Volkswagen Shabbat from anywhere. That's my dad. Now, if that would have been a member of the League of Blades, he'd have floored it, drove right through that window. That's my dad. My dad definitely wears jorts. He did. And Scotty, a Kit Kat? You're not yourself when you're hungry, Scotty. Thanks, buddy. Oh, boy. He didn't park like a psycho. It's a good sign. He didn't, but he does look at JPEGs as if there's actually something there to purchase. So that's not a good sign. That's a Snickers. What's in your wallet? Snickers. Alright. This apparently must not be my dad. Are you my dad? You don't smell like my dad. You kind of look like my dad. My dad has a mustache. Is that a mustache, or are you just... Is that a monobrow? Oh, this is my dad. This is definitely my dad. My dad has a mustache. It's my dad. It's definitely my dad. Now it's my dad. Oh yeah, that's definitely my dad. You see it? I knew it. That's my dad. I finally found my dad. All right, Dad. What you got for me there, Dad? Let's take his $15. Yep. And let's register it. And let's ask him. That's my dad. I'm proud of you, my son. Are you enjoying your job? Hi, Dad. Thanks. Now for everything is fine. It's a... What? Line. Hi, Dad. Thanks. For now... Oh, for now, everything is fine. A good job. Okay. It's Jensen Ankles. I'm happy. Your mother's being a real... Your mother asked me to buy some beers and cookies. What are you and Mom doing when I'm not home, Dad? I'm banging your mom. Dad, no, Dad! Where's the snakeskin condoms? Extra small. You know that on Halloween nights she likes to party. That's my mom, and that's my dad. Don't let Mom get drunk, Dad. Last year she got drunk on 2 cans of beer. Alright. Beer and cookies? That's a good night, man. Relax, son. I'll take care of her. Q's careless whisper. Do you know anything about the legend of the Midnight Maniac, Dad? Huh? No, son. I actually don't like talking about it. He was a good... My dad killed this guy. My dad killed the maniac. What was his name? Maniac. Machete. He poured the gas for sure. They say he's still alive, despite his burns. I'm not afraid, but I'm here alone. It's a little creepy. Can we get the rare glimpse of a mustachio Scotty Blades? I don't know. That's the stupidest mustache. I cannot believe that a certain young lady wants me to go back to having a mustache. That's awful. I mean, that is one thick... Everything on me is thick. Of course my mustache will be thick. Look at that mustache! That's not even what my mustache looks like now. Look at that. Succulent lips. Alright. Yeah, that's a womb broom parasol one, that's right. Dad's being suspicious. That's a great mustache. You're just being nice. Appreciate that. My son disappeared. No one ever saw him again. What? Don't worry. I've lost what's going on in this conversation. My son disappeared. No one ever saw him again. Don't worry. I'll come and get you tomorrow morning. What? Okay, Dad. Thank you and take care. With great mustache comes great responsibility. That's right. Bye and happy Halloween, son. It was the womb broom. I mean, you're right. The first Scotty Blade show ever. That was what I looked like. That's not true. Actually, the first Scotty Blades YouTube video I ever uploaded was a zombie point and click shooter game called Corpse Killer, I think it was called. And I had a beard. I was still in law enforcement at the time. I was still a SWAT commander. And I had meth lab team re-entry certification 3 months after that first video, and I had to shave my beard off so that my gas mask would seal. Anyway. That's my story. Anyway. Bye, Dad. Guy's always had a luxurious Appalachian beaver. That's right. He stays real still in my face like a good boy. The womb broom, has he died of laughter? That's right, baby. The womb broom and the Appalachian beaver. I always got a nickname. Also, my beard at one time was nicknamed Leonidas because it looked like a Spartan. Or acted like one. Yoink. We have not got a single order tonight, so I'm guessing we're almost at the end of the game because if an order arrives, receive it and leave it in the pantry. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a head. Hey, Natalie. Probably going to be a head in that box. Heroes are never late. Heroes arrive exactly when they mean to. You should make a recap video of your first 5 videos. Probably be pretty embarrassing to watch this. I wonder if I can pull it up. Yeah. I'll see if I can find it real quick while the game's loading or playing or whatever it's doing in the background. A real Blade says, I'm sorry I'm late. I got here when I wanted to. I make the rules. I say what they say. A real Blade. Alright, so the reticle we know is it's going to be the cursor. Can't go full screen. We're off to a good start. We're gonna zombie loading screen.
Winston Crown. Yeah, man. Hey, bro, I like your piece, man. Yeah.
This is the first video I ever made.
I not so dumb, bro. But too bad, man, I don't with that shooting iron, I tell you what. You help me get treasure.
I don't know a
Your taxi.
thing this guy's talking about.
You wanna get big, hammer cheap like what Arnold got in Hollywood, huh?
That's the fakest Jamaican accent I've ever heard. Watch out! You stump drove it, dude.
And a zombie fupa.
Zombie fupa.
Welcome, Wagon. Light 'em
Look how less scruffy you
You'll need a
look.
real gun. Oh.
What are we talking about?
Oh Lord. How do you shoot?
Get him, Scotty.
Crap. Whoa.
Look how
Did I
not
get
white
it?
my beard was.
There's no way one person can do this.
Look like a
There's
baby.
no way
Yeah.
one person can do this.
Wow, that's a blast from the past. Oh, it is full screen somehow. How is that full screen? Oh, there's full screen. Anyway, you were just a baby. I was 32, 31 right there. Early 30s. Now look at me. I think I've aged more since I started streaming than I ever did playing video games. What a blast. Now you're 60. Now you're 60. Is there another cat back there? Beep! Alright, let's finish this game. Now you're 60. We need an alert for Beans alert. He's a nut. She cannot stand for me to shut the door and keep her from... She don't sit with me. She don't like to be touched. But she can't stand for me to be in another room away from her with the door separating us. She don't like me to be in the shower, in the bathroom, in the bedroom. She has to be in the same room as me. Now, she won't touch me, but the same room.
OMG, Scotty, you were so adorable.
That's a cat thing. So she's expensive. Like, she's a purebreded, wherever the hell she went. She's like a purebreded Persian, smush mace, whatever. Barn cats are incredibly affectionate. All of my barn cats that I ever had were very affectionate. These fancy, highfalutin cats, not very affectionate. I'm turning 30, going on 67. Me too. Where you go looking for an old man? I'm in my prime. I just hurt my arm doing that. All right, the bathroom's clean. Tiffany Ziegler, thank you for the $2 donation. Thank you for your tribute to the League of Blades, and thank you for being my hero. Appreciate you, Tiffany. Thank you very much. Hang on, my girlfriend's texting me. Wait. You will die today. Maybe. I mean, I might blow my heart from flexing because I'm 36 years old now. Ripley, stop this joke. If you continue, I'm going to call the police. That'll stop them. Nothing stops people from murdering people more than somebody threatening to call the police. I'm close to 50. The best is yet to come. If I could just regulate my bowel movements and stop the weather from making my knee hurt, I'd probably be in pretty good shape. What's really sucky about my age is the kind of wear and tear that's on my body from what I used to do. The SWAT operating stuff and the stabbing and the fighting and the broken bones and... Is there a game that he's not in? This is ridiculous. Good evening. Can I help you with something? Yeah, whatever, man. Shut up. I hate all my fans and I hate you. Sorry. The bathroom is for customers only. Yeah, eat all of my crabs because I'm just some guy who nobody cares about. Okay, but please be quick, bro. And don't shit. The flush is ruined. Bro, look at my face and see if I feel like shitting. What? All right, regular show. Great show. Love that cartoon. Okay, bro, you can go. Dude ran. He'll be 38 next month. It's all uphill from here, according to David. Oh, he turded. I heard it. Oh my god, it feels like I'm in a poop killer movie. Stop, stop, stop. 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 Oh my god. He didn't even stand and explain himself. He just pooped and scooped. He pooped and scooped. Let's go see what kind of turds this man left. If they look like Cheerios, I'm going to laugh. Son of a bitch. Fucked up the whole bathroom. My dad! He didn't wash his hands! It's my dad! Well. He didn't wipe, didn't have time. Clean the bathroom, I guess, right? Where's the plunger at? This game is a lot of walking around until something activates. So I gotta walk around until... Man, I'm a Jingus! It looks like it's going to rain. I'm going to die of boredom here.
Like Indy said, it's not the age, it's the mileage.
One of my absolute heroes. Indiana Jones. And another one of my absolute heroes, Downtime Gaming. Thank you, DTG. $2 donation. Thank you for supporting the broadcast. Thanks for being my hero. Raining really hard. I hope that power doesn't go out. I hope that power doesn't go... Oh, that's really... Shit, why did I say this? I'm going to get the flashlight. Grab it. We're safe. We're good. I'm safe inside my mind, and I've got all the League of Blades here behind me to make sure that I'm safe. We're dead. We're dead. That was a night the lights went out in Georgia. Hang on, my girlfriend's texting me. I mean the killer. Let's see what he's got to say. It must be horrible being in the dark. What kind of killer says before he like drops his death line? Can I stab you in the back? What's up, Jay? I like the candles. Let's replay. Missed you too. Are you watching me? You sick man. I'm in there with you. Is that right? Let's replay. What the fuck do you want from me? Beavis is the victim? Uh-oh. Man, a PBJ sounds good right now. I gotta go have some healthy-ass, stupid salad and chicken. You're having a PB&J, which sounds way better. I do have a cold Reese cup in the freezer, though. And I'll make up for it. Alright, guys, hold on to your butts. You've been playing a bunch of short indie horror games and you love it? They can be fun for sure.
Let's go. It's me, Mario.
Mario is good, but Country Roads Mario is peak.
Glad
Thanks for
the
bringing.
lights are back on in Boomtown Theater.
Glad the lights are back on. Hell yeah. And it's thanks to people like you. Ryan, thank you so much. The $5 donation. Glad them lights are back. Man, it does feel good to say that out loud. Glad the lights are back on in Boomtown Theater. What an absolute treat. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for the $5 donation. Thank you for your tribute. It's a lot of turds, man. This is where I saw something. Where I saw something. What? What? Did I do that? Chicken fried rice. Oh, it's a paper. It says here, you will die like your dad. Did he kill my dad? Did he kill my dad? We did just see our dad. Thanks for being you. Hey, thank you, Jay. I'm not sure why your alert's not going off on the big screen, but we see you out there being our hero. Jay Solo with the $20 donation, back-to-back tributes from members here of the League of Blades on the Scotty Blade Show. Thank you, Jay Solo, for the $20 dono. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ryan Arithmetic, for the 5, and DTG with the 2. Back-to-back-to-back. Triple threat. Thank you all. My dad! Shit, if he hurts my dad, I'll... Hey, Jesse. Is that you? Oh no! Is that my dad? No! My dad! Dad? Shit! No, Casey, shit, this is your dad. I'll never forget you, Dad. I ran to the other side of the street, turned off the flashlight, and hid in the bush. I stayed there for more than 30 minutes. I prayed that he wouldn't see me. But he did. Stab, stab, stab. You out there, Dad? Where did he go? I need to get out of here and ask for help. My dad might still be alive. Shut up, River. I gotta run. Shut up, River. I gotta run. Not sure why I said that. That's you, Dad? Oh, that's me. How are you making mouth breathing noises with duct tape over your mouth? That's none of my concern. What's important is production value, and we've got it. Assassin? He woke up. I thought he was already dead. This would ruin my revenge. I waited many years for this. I dedicated my life to revenge. Brad, the most son of a bitch. He's the most son of a bitch. He encouraged his friends to commit. He intended to keep him alive, but I couldn't resist. Ha 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 ha. I knew Dad was involved. Dad is just short for Brad. It was my dad. Scott, damn Scott. All the girls wanted to be with him. He tormented the students' lives. The ladies loved him. I took pleasure in crushing his head with my own hands. Ah, it felt so good. Boomhauer. And finally, Frank, your father. He was nice at first, but he was tricked by his pig friend, and then now you are part of my revenge. This monster you call father needs to die. Just gonna pull my poop out of my butt. Nope, it's a gun. Here's my butt gun. Take the gun and kill this pig. I can't kill my dad. Take gun. Watch out, Dad. He doesn't deserve to live. Do it. Shoot the bad guy. Shoot the... Hurry up. Shoot that son of a bitch. Shoot the pumpkin. What did you think was going to happen, moron? I would never hurt my dad. Those were blanks. Why did not a single customer show up during all this? No, not a single customer showed up to get a pack of cigarettes or PBR or nothing. This reminds me of that video you made with the hostage tape morning routine. Buddy, I never made a video called hostage tape morning routine. My son, I was young. I didn't think straight. I was afraid of going against my friends. I admired you. You were always a hero to me, Dad. But now that's over, Dad. How could you do that to me, Dad? Forgive me, my son. Now we can go home and forget all of this. Forget every bit of it. Easy for you to say, Dad. I'm sorry, Dad, but you need to pay for what you did. Dad. Watch out, Dad. Son, what are you doing? It was me all along, Dad. Ah. Oh my good God. Not my dad. Who's that? Oh, I did do that video. That was stupid. Cool. Wow. That was unique. You just never know about 616 games. You never know what you're gonna get. But you can always guarantee that you're gonna have a good time in Boomtown Theater with the League of Blades on the Scotty Blade Show. Thank you to everybody who showed up tonight for $1. Yeah, it was a $1 game. $1 game. Thank you to everybody who showed up here tonight. Thank you to everybody who laughed or liked or lurked on the broadcast. Slayed some evil with us, made some memories. That monster wasn't good enough to make it into the Blade Library and to be retired away in the monster manual, but we did meet our dad. What did we learn tonight, folks? Giraffes are all over walls. KCO doesn't wipe. And everything at your local gas station costs $15. Be back again most likely probably tomorrow night. I thought I might do Wednesday night, but probably tomorrow night. Most likely be back again tomorrow night for another broadcast of the Scotty Blade Show, and then we'll probably fire another one up maybe Friday, something like that. Be 3 shows this week. 3 shows this week. Thank you to all my heroes who supported the broadcast tonight through donations to the League of Blades. Thank you to Ryan Arithmetic, Downtime Gaming, Tiffany Ziegler, Jay Solo, Jamie Lochner, David Sullivan gifting 5 memberships, Dragon Shadow, Nikki Van Sice, Dan Alford, Aaron Wood, Tiffany Ziegler. Thank you all once again for being my heroes. Enjoy the rest of your night. Tell the Sandman I said hi. Go forth in the world and do good. The world needs heroes. Goodbye, everybody. That's my desktop. I won't forget. Such a Leo move.